Wednesday night baseball now from Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Here we wrap up the homestand with the finale of this two-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the St. Louis Cardinals. The Cardinals try to lock down their 14th consecutive win. Coming up next. Miles Michaelis, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff. And when he's commanding his off-speed pitches like he was in his last one, he threw the ball really well, picking up the win and allowing only 2 runs. If he brings that stuff back in this one, it could be back-to-back powerhouse performances.
So now here is Ho-Jun Park. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First delivery to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Next to dig in, Ke'Bryan Hayes. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. First pitch on its way. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Nipped the corner, 2-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. A runner at second, nobody out. Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Another full count pitch home. Gets him looking, strike 3.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Brian Reynolds stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. He'll check in here at 256. 3 homers and 16 RBIs. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. Shoots this down the right field line. And a fair ball as this one gets to the wall. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count, and instead of making him chase at something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double. Have to make better pitches on an 0-2 count.
He's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 3 homers and 14 driven in. Fly ball out toward left center field. Lewis will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. And now Wilmer Defoe and the Pirates trying to make this first inning even more productive here. Out in front of it, strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Reynolds at second with 2 down. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Anthony Banda gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Now the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field.
And that's one of those plays that stay with you for an entire game. You want to get the first out on what appears to be a routine play, but you can't get it done. The good news, he has some time to redeem himself.
To the plate now, Mason Wynn. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. That batting average up in the stratosphere here to begin play. 13 home runs, 26 RBIs. The 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But they will not get it out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are 2 on to start the inning now. Now at the plate here is Demetrius Lewis, and he's a guy who's been absolutely terrific over the last couple of series, really swinging it well. First pitch of the AB now, as he'll send a ground ball down to third, and that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it, and not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Lo, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in the hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Tyler O'Neill is at the plate as he watches ball 1. He comes into this one at 248, a dozen home runs and 30 RBIs. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He can't get there as it falls in. And not in time as the run scores.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their 3rd hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go on this one.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. The 0-1 on its way. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Back goes Chavis. Gone! A 3-run shot down the line in left, and even 30 home runs on the year, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. He'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. 276, the average coming in for him. 21 homers, and the RBI count at 35. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now the 0-2 pitch.
Foul ball.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Swing and another drive deep down the left field line. Chavis is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Batting 7, the right fielder.
Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. He's hit over 500 the last 10 games. He's absolutely on fire. If I'm in that other dugout right now, I'm thinking this is the guy that we can't let beat us. We'll see how they attack him in this game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot down the line in left. Number 21 for him on the season. And it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Walking around the cage during BP, they talked about wanting to be aggressive early in this run, and they've done exactly that. Second home run already in the first inning.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting 9.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Reynolds is on the move for it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. But they manage to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. It's on to inning number 2 now in St. Louis. It's the Cardinals 6 and the Pirates 1. Ready now is Jacob Stallings, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Gone to lead off the inning.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
So here's Michael Chavis now.
Ball.
And a ball 1-0. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 5 homers and 16 RBIs. Ball 2.
That's it.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
3-0 now. A 3-1 count to the left fielder of the Bucks.
3 balls and no strikes.
Four-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped the clutch on that pitch.
And the count will be full. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away. Stepping in next, Kevin Newman. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Hit Weekly back to the mound. On to first, and there are 2 down. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And up next will be Yoshi Tsutsugo. And the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
And that's through for a hit.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Into the box now, Ho-Jun Park. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Bader retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is. Solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Cardinals 6 and the Pirates 2. As he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Grounded Weekly to the right side. Reined in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, shortstop.
Next to stand in is Mason Wynn. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
Man, this one is hard to figure. Makes the play on the ball, and the transfer looked good. Then he just sails this thing way over the first baseman's head into the stands. Bad news, it's an E5. The good news, some fan just snagged a souvenir.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Tyler O'Neill. Now the first pitch. This is line to left. Oh, and he can't come up with it. The throw to the plate. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. Cards forced to settle for 1. We'll go now.
Leading off for the Pirates, the third baseman, number 13.
Ke'Bryan Hayes digging in now. As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. First time up, he went down looking. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 is a hanger, but swung on and missed.
1-2.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. The throw down to first, one away.
The center fielder.
So bases are empty with one gone, and that'll bring up Bryan Reynolds. First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. One out, nobody on. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Reynolds playing here in his age 26 season. He was taken in the second round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Got him to go down swinging there. Bryan Reynolds goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Colin Moran is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
2-2's the count.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Now the payoff pitch home. Count remains full. And another foul ball. The next 3-2. Locks him up for strike 3. 3 go the Pirates. They're down 5. It's 7-2. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. In prior matchups with Chad Kuhl, 2 hits in 7 tries. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Nolan Arenado is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Ooh, wee, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Slow little grounder left side. And that's the second out. Now to the plate, here is Dylan Carlson. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1, here's the pitch. This is pulled into right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So he's quickly into scoring position now with a 2-out double here in the third. And you see there on the lower part of your screen, his total places him 3rd best on this Cardinals ball club. Down the left field line and deep. And it's a foul ball. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A wave and a miss made him reach. Just one away still as he gets on base after some poor defense following the strikeout.
And that play is indicative of how their entire season has gone so far. They make the routine plays difficult, and if there's a tough play, they really struggle with it. They need to tighten up their fundamentals so they can get back on track.
First offering, Yadier Molina swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
The 0-1 delivery. Hit down the third baseline. Scooped up. On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught as that ends the inning. Cards strand a couple. They're on top 7-2. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Long run for the right fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter, and he blasted a homer in his first at-bat.
And that home run he hit his last time up, he isn't going to forget about any time soon. He absolutely destroyed a fastball.
The 1-0.
Ball.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Carlson is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The bat.
Up next, Michael Chavis struck out in his first at-bat. And now a pitch on the way. In the air down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Down. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Irving Lopez.
This is when you got to get selfish. You can.
A diving effort as it's off his glove. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. So with his day over now, you get a look at the final pitching line for the Pittsburgh starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
Hard on the ground toward short. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Next, it'll be Demetrius Lewis. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. As a look, now the pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
First offering on its way. Tyler O'Neill is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
0-1, here it comes. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Line drive to left. Chavis has it, and the side is retired. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Derek Shelton during the commercial break about the Pirates offense.
The shortstop, Kevin Newman.
First pitch on its way. Kevin Newman will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 0-2 once more. Line towards center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
Now batting.
I mean, that had to feel amazing right there. I know it's only a single, but when you're walking to the plate and you're not even hitting your weight, to see that batting average go up had to put a smile on his face.
He singled in his first AB. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Poijun Park. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Ke'Bryan Hayes. He went down on strikes in his last at bat. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. And it's quickly 0-2. Newman, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Leave 1. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. And next, the dangerous power threat, Paul Goldschmidt. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. So he continues to hit the ball well, his second hit of the ball game, and he's aboard on the leadoff single as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see there, he's off to there's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, number 22 on the year, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Dylan Carlson. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And that is off the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0-1 on its way. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Yadier Molina becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. Now here's the first offering. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. First pitch coming, here it is. No balls and 1 strike.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Fouled off. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And it's fouled away. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this away for the second out.
Up next for the Pirates, the second base.
So next to bat will be Wilmer Defoe. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. A ball and no strikes. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Mason Wynn.
Not shortstop.
Now the first pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out. And with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Digging in will be Demetrius Lewis as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Newman moving to his left. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Up next for the Cardinals.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Tyler O'Neill. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Bases are empty here with two men out. And he lays off for ball one.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
High and deep down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2. Gets him looking, strike three. Down in order go the Cardinals, but they hold a 9-2 lead. Seventh inning ready to roll, and next to hit is the catcher, Jacob Stallings. Now here's the first offering.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. Fouled off. The next 0-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Digging in next, Michael Chavis. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. Way to break up the rhythm. That was almost 8 in a row. This guy was starting to get his bearings about him on the mound. Had to break it up.
Kevin Newman stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. Bader is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the right fielder.
The batter will be Yoshitomo Tsutsugo. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Chavis is off of first with 2 away. Lifted in the air to center field. Bader able to track it down for the third out. Last half of the 7th here, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. 0-1, here it comes. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Here's Nolan Arenado. First pitch on the way. Line drive to left. Chavis is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The right fielder, number 3.
Next up is Dylan Carlson. 3 hits in 3 trips to the plate for him so far. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the
Leading off for the Pirates, the designated hitter,
Now here's the pitch. Jun Park is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. And a look there at the starter comparison, telling the story of the ball game. One guy still going and pitching well. The other one long since departed for the showers. Next to hit, Ke'Bryan Hayes. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Carlson is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
the center fielder, number 10.
Up next for the Buccos, Brian Reynolds. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering in there for strike 1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 2 runs, 6 hits, and 5 errors in the game so far. Ouch. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame, and that. Now into the box, Harrison Bader, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit to short. Newman's got it. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Now batter, catcher,
First pitch on its way. Grounder down the line at third. A foul ball here, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a liner. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
The batter, number 8. Second baseman.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Irving Lopez. Grounded out in his last at-bat. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. 2 out, nobody on. Drilled to first. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals, but they hold a 9-2 lead. At the plate now is Colin Moran starting things. Genesis Cabrera comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
That missed. That's the ball.
The 1-0 home.
Ha!
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the ninth.
The batter number 50, second baseman, Wilmer.
So now to the plate, Wilmer Defoe, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike one. Cabrera is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty V, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings is really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And there's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Struck him out. And it's good night, Pittsburgh.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. The St. Louis Cardinals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Miles Michaelis earns his 8th victory of the season, striking out 12 in the process. Anthony Van